Welcome to Continuous Delivery Automation.
This video will guide you through the first steps in CDA.
In this video you will learn how to prepare your browser to work with CDA. We will also describe the main roles in CDA, and the user interface.
Before logging in for the first time, you should clear your browser cache, allow pop-ups in your browser, and, if you are using Microsoft Internet Explorer, enable scripting, cookies and deactivate the compatibility view for Internet sites.
The main roles in CDA are Administrator,
Operator,
Application Developer,
Release Manager.
Application developers create the entities and set up the infrastructure that underpins the workflows, from build to test, deploy, and release phases. We build templates, modify existing deployments, create actions, schedule, and execute workflows. Our main tasks are: manage applications and their dynamic properties, create deployment packages, manage components, their dynamic properties and artifacts, create, design, and execute workflows, create deployment profiles to link applications and environments, manage custom types to define entities, and create and work with actions for common operations to be used in workflows.
Administrators implement, review and execute the infrastructure system to support the development release pipeline. We create environments, deployment targets, agents, and infrastructure components, so that developers can use them for deployments. We create login objects and account credentials, manage environments and deployment targets. We also manage artifact sources, users, authorizations, and monitor the system performance.
Operators are responsible for keeping the production environment running. We perform first-level error analysis, compare deployments, and monitor related environments and deployment targets. Our main tasks are monitoring executions and environments. To do so, we use different dashboards.
Release managers coordinate the delivery process and routines, monitor the release status, and inform stakeholders. To do so, we use the Installations view in CDA and create tasks in Continuous Delivery Director, our release planning solution, to orchestrate the application release.
The Automic web interface is a browser-based application that gives you access to all program areas and functions of continuous delivery automation. It is divided in perspectives. A perspective is an area that contains the functions to which a particular user role should have access.
When you first log into CDA, the Release Automation dashboard is displayed. This dashboard helps you to follow the basic steps to deploy an application. Get access to other information resources, help, and the marketplace. Verify that the system is ready to be used, and check important information of the entities configured.
We use the Release Automation perspective to define and monitor application deployments. The left navigator menu shows the main entities in CDA. The number and type of entities that are displayed depend on your folder, administration and create type permissions. The toolbar on each page shows you where you are, for example, in the workflows list. It may contain extra buttons, such as the one to create an entity, for example, a new component. The main content area can look different depending on the use case. It usually displays a list containing entities of a certain type. In the right panel, you can edit the properties of the selected entity. The workflow editor is the canvas that you see when you open the workflow page after creating a workflow. The editor provides graphic tools to insert actions in the workflow and to connect, move and work with them. It also lets you specify their properties.
In the administration perspective, you manage users, user groups, clients and agents centrally. You also perform administrative operations, such as managing connections and monitoring the system performance. You can also install packs to enhance the CDA functionality and allow integrations with third-party products. Packs contain a group of related actions, which are used to automate operations and workflows.
In the process monitoring perspective, you find the installations and executions lists. The installations list helps developers and release managers track the installation status of an application by providing an overview of the components that are installed on the deployment targets, the artifacts deployed, and the package used for the deployment.
You use the Executions view to see the list of general and deployment workflow executions that have been triggered. From this view, you can open the Workflow Monitor to monitor the execution process and ensure that the application is being properly deployed.